Hey everybody, it's Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and wanted to talk about an important topic because there's so many houses with solar panels on them now. I mean, I know tons of people that are getting them. In fact, California is now making it mandatory on new construction. So, and then it's really important that all of a sudden now conventional lending has made some changes. These weren't just made. This was, I believe they came out in August. But we're starting to see them have some impact here. So first I want to talk about the different ways that solar can be purchased, right? So, that you put solar panels on your roof, I should say. So there's really three main ways, right? You can buy the solar panels, you can lease the solar panels, or you can do a power purchase agreement. And so with regards to buying the panels, there's really three subcategories there, right? You can pay for them outright, which it seems like almost nobody does. You can get some kind of bank loan against them or something like that. And last but not least is the HERO program. So let's just talk about those first, because these are where the impact is really kind of taking place the most. So first off, if there's a HERO or PACE financing, and that means that someone bought the solar panels. There's a company here locally called HERO, or I can't remember what it is. I'm not a huge fan, but anyway, the way that works is they actually put the cost of the solar panels into your tax assessment, your property tax assessment. No lenders want to deal with that, right? So what'll happen if someone's got a HERO, if someone's paid for their solar panels with HERO financing, that's going to have to be paid off for any type, whether it's a purchase or refinance. That's going to have to be paid off. No one will finance around that. The other two ways are with a bank loan or paid outright. Obviously, if you pay for them outright, they're yours. They're part of the house. There's no impact on conventional lending or any lending for that. The one that does is for people that have gotten a loan against the property. So they bought against the solar panels. They've bought the solar panels. They finance those solar panels. They're fixed to the house. So you own the solar panels, but you have a loan against it. This is the big change there. So now with those solar panels in place, what solar companies do is they put a UCC filing, and that's something that gets recorded with the county. And when there's a UCC filing, automatically now there's a couple of things that are going to go on. One, that UCC filing is a problem because if a new loan, we're going to need that UCC filing behind ours, so they're going to have to remove that. The solar company is going to need to remove that UCC filing. And then additionally now, and this is kind of the biggest part of this, is now we're going to have to create a combined loan to value ratio, right? So for all you listing agents out there, this is really important. So if there's a loan against the solar that you're expecting the buyer to take on, keep in mind that is going to create a combined loan to value. So this is really going to impact a lot of people, but for any of these lower down, 3%, 5% down payment assistance, we're going to have to watch those very, very close, because there may not be room in the combined loan to value to be able to make that work. So just know that is a really big one. So for you listing agents out there, or anyone buying or selling a house, if you have financed solar against the house, like, you need to make sure and talk to a lender right away and figure out what possibilities are there. So that's on the finance side. As for leased and power purchase agreement, in those cases you don't own the solar. The solar company owns the solar, and so those are a little easier to deal with, because there's no combined loan to value there. There's no loan. It's just a monthly payment. So PPA, or a power purchase agreement, what that is you've essentially traded Southern California Edison for your solar company. You're just paying the solar company for your utilities. They own the panels. So that one's pretty straightforward. And then a lease, again, you don't own those either. So still going to need to get rid of that UCC filing, which again, all these guys do. So keep that in mind. That's definitely been tightened up. So anyway, I know I got in the weeds a little bit on this, but it is a very important topic. I guess the punchline to the whole thing is if you're selling or you're a listing agent, be aware of the changes related to this solar, because it's a big deal, and I guarantee we're going to see some deals fall apart because of it if you don't do some footwork up front. So I am Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center. Please like, comment, ask me questions, whatever below. Appreciate it, and I will talk to you all next week.